everyone. Welcome to another episode of Chit Chat with Nat. Today in studio with me, we have a very special guest, Miss Vinita Ramjet. Welcome, Vinita. How are you?
I'm good. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Natalia, for having me here today on Chit Chat with Nat. It's a pleasure to be a part of your podcast, and let's have an exciting few moments together.
Oh, great. Now, you're here because you want to tell us about your business. Can you tell us what is it that you actually do?
Okay, so after 9+ years being the Director of Administration for a popular engineering firm, I've made a decision early last year, around May, to basically resign from my position and started to build something for myself, which basically birthed a VC Solution Group. It's basically an administrative consultancy firm that I've started on my own. It's in the growing stage. We have actually, I've actually set up my office at home, so I'm working from home. I have my home office basically, and it's something that is growing slowly but surely. The main focus for VC Solution Group, it's basically administrative consultancy for companies, because based on my experience being in that particular department or that particular passion, and being a part of that particular career and passion that I have, being a people person, of course, I realized that a lot of companies, especially with the booming oil and gas sector in Guyana, they have a lot of newcomers in Guyana that doesn't actually know the procedures or the requirements for certain administration specifically for their office areas.
Sure, there's a lot of new companies that I've seen evolved overnight. Like, I've seen all the signage and I'm like, wait, what is this company?
Exactly. So my company, or basically what I'm trying to do, is to basically have, like, for instance, if you're a new company in Guyana and you need to get the requirements for the local entities here, like for instance NIS, GRA,
licensing, everything.
Like your compliances, if you want to set up an entire office, if you want companies to be registered in Guyana.
Oh, really? You can do that with the set up the offices, everything?
That's correct. So my role, basically what I've done with a few companies so far, is basically assist them in setting up their administrative department, setting up the company if they require for me to recruit individuals. Like for instance, I would run certain ads for them, interview the individuals, them shortlist them, and then I basically hand that over for them to do their final assessment, and then if they pass their assessment, they basically get the job.
Oh, wow.
My most recent client that I had was a Caribbean company that is basically doing a joint venture here in Guyana. They had nothing, so my role with them would have basically been incorporating the company, having that company incorporated with all the legal requirements. I had to get a local attorney for them, which I did that through my service. And from that, we open bank accounts, we have the necessary requirements in registration for GRA and NIS, and then the second phase would basically have like the local content requirement for Guyana. That is one of the biggest requirements we can follow. And from that, they start their operation and they take it from there.
Wow, that's excellent. Are you going to be at the energy conference that is coming up?
I'm thinking about it, to be honest. I'm trying to see how I can fit that into my schedule. So hopefully I can.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of companies that are going to be there. So that would be like a good avenue. I mean, this is quite excellent because they can come to you. They don't have to remember, they don't know the procedure in Guyana. So you can help them start from scratch and set up everything down to HR too. So that's
correct. And once their department or the company basically are in a flow or a positive flow rate with reference to day-to-day activities, and like for instance some clients would basically keep me on board with them, So on a monthly basis, I go in like once a month or like every fortnightly, which is every 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
And I basically run their office with their department to ensure that, they're in compliance. Their filing system are up to date. Their financial aspect of things are
Oh,
basically...
wow. So that's like an after service that you offer.
That's correct, yes. So not only that I will actually set up your office, or I put your department in basically in the requirements or as needed whenever I have the chance or they need me on other administrative matters. I basically go in, or they just tell me that, I got 2 staff, I need you to train them, I need you to introduce them to this here. I basically do that from time to time too.
Oh, great. So can you tell me what's it like being an entrepreneur on your own feet, seeing that you freshly started? How has it been so far?
It's been a bit of a challenge. That is one thing. You may not grow, more advice, you may not grow as fast as you want to grow or you expect to grow.
Correct.
But at the end of it all,
Consistency
is one, commitment is one. And when you reach a roadblock, or when you reach that you're not able to fit or actually achieve 90% or even achieve 50%, at the end of the day, still be grateful that, you started something, it's growing slowly, but it's going to basically get bigger as the day comes. Be grateful for where you are from then to now.
Right, because we all started somewhere. Sorry to interrupt.
That's correct. And once you can take the negative outcome of certain things, or you can take the roadblocks, as I would call them, or the potholes, as I would refer them to, as a learning curve then, and you take it from there. Don't let those moments stop you then or discourage you. You take it as an encouragement that you can overcome that part, and you can continue growing or continue putting your attention or your commitment, because at the end of the day, it's yours. It's not like where you used to work with somebody, you're putting everything to there, but it does not belong to you.
Correct.
When you walk away, you just have your experience, and that's it.
What motivated you to want to open your own business?
Actually, my job was time consuming. I was, lack of better words, a workaholic.
Guilty.
Yes, I was like, I breathe, I sleep, I eat everything from my past company.
I can see that, guys. She does.
And it took so much of me at the end of the day. And when I sat and I reflected one December, which was the Christmas season, and I reflected what I've lost for the entire year, being committed or being work-wise committed. I've lost so much, especially family time with my loved ones, my nieces and my nephews. And
oh, wow.
It basically told me if I continue that way, I would lose more than what I've already lost. And that what basically motivated me to, you know what, it's time for a change, take a step back and put the same energy, the commitment into myself, into building something for myself. And that's what basically drives me. I mean, leaving a permanent job with a permanent income is scary as hell. That was one of my biggest challenges.
Yes.
But I said that, you know what, don't spend the rest of your life asking that question, what if? Do it, and at the end of the day, take that step. It's bold, it's scary as hell, yes. But when you take that step,
you take that first step.
Take it with a motivation, a drive, and an honesty. Yes, you know what, this is what I want for myself. And once you take that there, overcome the fear, and like I said, there might be moments where you question why did I leave my permanent job or my permanent income, but at the end of it all, you won't know what is there out for you, or you won't know, yes, it's something successful you're about to build if you don't take that step. And that's what I did. Bear in mind, I do have my moments that I question my decisions.
Yeah, I mean, as an entrepreneur myself in various areas, I question myself to this day, and I would consider myself being a seasoned entrepreneur, and I still question myself to this day. So that's normal. I think it comes with the territory, you know. Yes,
like for instance, I do question myself time to time when I want to be more steps ahead, but then what I realized,
it takes time.
It takes time to build the foundation. It takes time to build the steps.
Correct.
The main thing that you're still climbing, you're not like stagnant at one place. So yes, it's a scary thing out there when you want to make.
Yes, and it's not bad
that.
to have passive income as well to help you, instead of just putting all your eggs in that one basket,
For me, I focus on the fact that I have flexibility, and that is one thing I'm so much enjoying, to be honest. I never had flexibility.
Yes, you get more spa time.
I never had flexibility, to be honest, in actually having like a few minutes to myself. Now I have.
Mm-hmm.
I can focus on the new set of stuff. I can focus on building something for myself. Additional focus for me is I'm about to build my new home.
Oh, wow, congratulations.
Yeah, which is one of my biggest dreams, and I'm very grateful for that.
Oh, yes.
And I can focus in my family time. I can focus that, I'm not stuck at an office. I can dedicate my time, or I can schedule myself to
you have a flexible schedule to
have that few minutes to myself without even feeling guilty, or even saying that, oh my God, I have this amount of workload. I can even sleep in once or twice a week. I can have that late morning.
Right. Like this morning, it was pretty rainy in Guyana.
Yeah, I was so angry that I had to leave my home. I mean, I can have those moments without feeling guilty, or without feeling pressured then.
Correct.
That, I have so many things to do, so many people are counting on me, and I can basically have a life at the end of the day.
I love that.
And I'm grateful for that. And like I said, it's scary when you want to make a decision to branch off on your own and build yourself. But once you have a plan and you use that as a motivation, and you have other people, or you have the support around you and encouragement, but it all lies upon you too.
Correct.
Once you have that encouragement for yourself, that
Yeah, because nobody's going to work harder than you for you.
Exactly. Right? And you can just, there's nothing but like trying then. Like I said, I don't want to spend the rest of my life building something for someone while losing myself in that aspect of things. And the scary part of it is that I was thinking that, I have so many financial commitment. I want to do so many things. What do I do? But then when you look at the bright side, you're building something that belongs to you. It's like, for instance, it's like building your home. Mm-hmm. You're paying your rent. You want to build your home. But then when you build your home and you stop paying the rent, you're paying the mortgage, at the end of the day, it's your home.
Right.
No one's going to come and evict you, or you can't nail
exactly.
a nail.
You can make it whatever way you want. You can plant. You can do anything you want.
Exactly. So that is what it motivated me, basically, to have a life, have a flexibility. And I can focus on the smaller things in life, not just work and getting a salary.
Yeah, you have to have that healthy work-life balance. That's very important. And before, I was just like you. And last year, like later on in the year, like closer to around October, I remember, because it's around Halloween time, I was like, you know what? I'm spreading myself too thinly, and I need to just relax and, find that balance between life and work, and I'm trying to do so now. And there's still some room for work, but I'm better at it now.
Yeah, and I mean, like you get the happy moments. Like for me, besides the family commitment, relationship-wise, it's not a strain anymore on my relationship.
So this is my next question to you. This is Valentine is coming up this weekend, guys. So what are your plans for Valentine?
Well, me and my better half, we don't actually go out on Valentine's because all the restaurants are packed. Everywhere
you're starving when you go out.
And it's like horrible services and everything. So what we do is basically spend our Valentine's in closed doors. We choose a movie, or we choose how we want to do it. Maybe
I like that. I feel like for me, Valentine's should be every day.
For me, it is every day. It's just that one day you do something extra special. One thing my special person in my life actually says is that you do special things to me every day. Or randomly. So he always says that, this day I'm going to show... Well, he takes that day specifically because he's not the whole romantic individual, to be honest, which gets at me sometimes.
Which most men aren't. So he's not the only one.
Yes, it bothers me sometimes. Like, after 4 years, because January would have been our 4th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
After 4 years together, I'm like, haven't you learned anything in all these 4 years?
Well, I have been... We'll be celebrating next week on the 20th of February, 19 years of marriage. So, and certain things my husband still doesn't know. So, 4 years, it just goes with the territory. It's just a men thing.
Yeah, so he basically says that, you know what, you do nice things to me. You keep me off my feet on a regular day. So I'm gonna basically. So he knows I like our private moments indoor. He knows that I prefer to actually. You know, we play a game or a
Netflix
board game,
and chill.
or it's like wine and he drinks his hard stuff, and we do.
What's your favorite wine?
I normally the Obika sweet red.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
that's one of my favorite.
Yeah, I'm more of a whiskey person, believe it or not.
Me too, but like on a chill day, for me, my favorite, as my person would call it. He say that your favorite rum. Yeah, he refers to it. He doesn't say, "Oh, your favorite whiskey" or whatever. But my favorite rum that I would basically drink would be Jack Daniels.
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
I'm a Johnny Walker kind of girl.
Yeah, so he would basically be like, you know what? You can have your alcohol, I can have my alcohol. And we just like you, most likely, like I make something nice, what he likes, and I would make something, and you cook and you snack, and that's how we basically
spend the time together.
We spend the time together. And it's really, and for me, it's relaxing. That is one thing. You're already in your own space. Correct. And you're already there then, so you can actually enjoy the
right. You don't have to go to a restaurant and wait like hours to eat and all the. I mean, it's nice, but we've tried like you were sharing your experience with me. We've tried that. We went out to dinner. We waited so long to get food. I was like, you know what? I'm hungry. Never again.
The service, it sucks, and I mean, at the same time, you can't blame them too because they're overwhelmed with all the reservations too. So it's like. That's why we basically made a decision of the second year to get us like, we're not going to go out for Valentine's Day. It's like, we're going to waste money is one thing. The service is going to suck. And then we're going to basically be annoyed by it. So let's just stay in and make it our thing now. So every Valentine's Day, we basically do something nice.
I love that. And I'm glad that you came on today to share about your business and stuff like that. Is there anybody you want to shout out? I know you have a lot of nieces and nephews.
I have my nieces and nephews. They're all, right now, some of them are at work, some of them are at school. So, hi guys.
She's a favorite auntie.
I'm one of the involved aunties, but as much as I spoil them, they work to get the spoil too.
Oh.
My past co-workers from my previous job. Yeah, I want to say hi to them. I mean, they were an amazing team to work with. I miss them every day. But nevertheless, they're growing without me, and I've never been more proud than that because I've actually brought them up in the professional world, and they make me proud every day.
That's amazing.
So I'm happy about that, and they're evolving, and I sat and I watched them evolve from young individuals or young professional individuals to the fact that I went to their wedding.
What?
So every person's that got married, like for instance, one of my staff got married last year. Mm-hmm. And she invited me to the wedding, and when I gave a speech, I told them, I said, I would often joke with the two individuals that is getting married today that they have this love and hate relationship. So when they usually come to complain to me, I just be like, you know what, you guys have a love and hate relationship. Sort it out between you, and when you're friends back again, then come back to me. And looking at them today, they have actually evolved in sharing deadlines to sharing lifetime commitments. So
wow.
I can never be more proud of being there and witnessing that. So, yes, my past team at CBA, I've actually missed you guys, and I'm very proud of where they are, how they're growing, especially without me now.
Oh, I'm sure they miss you immensely.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Because from what Safik has been telling me, it's like, oh my God, they miss you.
Yeah.
You're like a breath of fresh air. So tell me, what are your social media handles for your business? Do you have your social media handles?
Honestly, I've not taken that path as yet, to be honest, because what I've experienced, because being in the administrative aspect of my career, I've actually made a lot of lifeline through my career because I'm a people person, and I've actually had to deal with the public so long. So the way that it is right now, it's my business grows from recommendation to others. Like for instance, I've dealt with my clients now, and when they know somebody has or a specific need of that, it's like, you know what, just go to Vinita. She opens her own business, she runs this, she does this.
Oh wow, that's nice.
So
at
the moment,
which is the best, sorry for cutting it, word of mouth referral is best than any marketing.
Yeah, so at the moment I haven't actually taken that path with the social media aspect of things. Okay. It's on my agenda, to be honest.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm growing slowly but surely, and I don't want to overwhelm myself when I'm actually dedicating myself to one person, and then at the end I'm like overwhelming again, and I don't have the hands to get things done.
Correct.
Basically. So I've actually put a hold on the social media aspect of things, like the website and so on. So at the moment, the way that my referrals come to is they're just passing my business card or my company profile around.
Oh, great. Well, what is the name of your business again for us so we can know?
So it's VC Solution Group. My contact number is 619-9577. I'm available straight call. I'm available via WhatsApp, and from that I normally send my additional contact information, which is basically my company profile. Okay, we exchange emails from there, and then we basically start a journey together.
Oh, great. Well, I hope you go to the energy conference. I think that's going to be very good.
Yes, I do. And actually, I have one of my clients is actually going to be there. And
oh, great.
He was telling me the other night, he's like, Vinita, you can just print out some cards and leave it to the group at the booth. Or, you can just put on something nice. He's like, there is space. It's not like you're just one person.
Correct.
So I told him, I said, I'll think about it.
Well, that's great. Well, I hope to see you there because I will be going. I won't be part of the exhibition, but I will be visiting because I'm interested in that sector.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do visit. Like last year, I did Economize, and I made some few additional associates that was there. Mm-hmm. So for me, it's like free advertisement. So
correct.
I had my cards.
Free marketing. Yeah,
and I went around and as you talk, and people's like, well, I do this here, maybe we can connect, and I can basically be your hands on ground.
Oh, great. And also I'd like to say thank you for all those nice coffees and teas Benita brings to me. She spoils me, guys, not only her nieces and nephews.
Oh, that's true.
I really appreciate
today, actually,
it.
I was on the go, so I didn't have a chance
no,
to
that's
stop
fine. Listen, I feel so special. Thank you so much for that.
Problem.
I'm telling you, she's like a ray of sunshine when she visits us. We love when she visits. So thank you for that, and thank you for coming on the podcast. We'll definitely make sure we tell everybody about this business. This is so refreshing, so new, that you're going to help companies to start up. There are a lot of companies, they're not familiar with the kind of laws and stuff in opening companies.
Exactly.
Yes. So this is really good that you're doing this. So I know you'll grow and you'll be extremely successful, knowing the type of person that you are. So we're so proud of you, and congrats on building the house and everything.
Thank you so much.
Invite me to your housewarming.
Oh yes, I'll do that.
She loves she loves to throw parties like me as well.
Yes, that's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my passion that not everyone knows about, I like to do party decorating. Like for my niece's birthday or any event I have for the kids, I basically do all the decorating from scratch.
Yeah, I would do that, but only for myself. Like I wouldn't do it for other people, but I love to do it, but just for myself.
Yeah, so it's a passion I have, and somebody actually encouraged me. It's something that I can add to my business. But I told them basically, I thought about it. It's in the pipeline, but I want to focus one step at a time.
Yes, an events planning company.
Yes.
I can see you doing that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Honestly, it's one of my passion, and I'm so good at it.
Yes, I know, because from the discussions that we've had with the parties and stuff, I'm like, wait, Benita is like me, so we think along that same line. So I think you would be very good at it.
My two previous coworkers that got married last year, when was their engagement? Apparently, with the whole schedule, they were never available to get it done together. So my friend Sinclair, he called me. He's like, you know what? I fed up having this ring in my pocket and hiding it. This engagement has to happen today, and it has to happen today. Mm-hmm. So I told him, I said, where do you want it? He's like, at the office. There's no way. We met there. Mm-hmm. Everything unfolded there, so why not do it right here?
Right.
So I told him, I said, here, what? I got you, that's it. And I took a piece of the recreational part, like one and a half of a room that we did, that people just go and sit. And we had props and everything in the office that we will decorate when it has Culture Day. And I took that and I created a that beautiful romantic stuff there. And
Wow.
when it happened,
Do you have photos of it?
yes, I do.
Do send it to us in the podcast. I'll show the audience what you
Yes,
did.
when it happened, his wife knows, Chrisanne. She when she watched me, she's like, "But did you did this?" I was like, "Yeah," but I would have been more. It would have been more epic, but I had to use what I want because I only had a few
A
hours.
short amount. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And it was one of the most amazing event moments, and I've never been more proud, like I said, to see that happen. The engagement, I was there, and then the wedding. So yes,
Oh, great. Well, I can't wait for you to launch out. You're going to come back here and you're going to promote the business.
that's correct.
And I will definitely use you too, because I love to do the same. Well, Vanita, thank you so much for joining us again. And we hope to see you again on the podcast. And we hope you come with the events business next time too.
Yes, it's in the making slowly, but it's gonna get there eventually.
I'm so proud of you. And for all the women out there who want to open their own business, any advice to them?
Yes, like I mentioned earlier, it all takes you to make that one step. Once you make that one step without any fear, and you have that support, and you can basically be strong to say, this is what I want, this is what I'm aiming for. You can move from there. You
Great.
can, and even to the fact, like I said, even if you don't have that support around you, you can be your biggest supporter. You
Great.
can. You are, at the end of the day, your biggest supporter.
Great. And I read a lot of self-help books, a lot of business books as well.
That's correct,
Those
yes.
help to motivate me too.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. And like you research, like I said, once you make the first step and you put a game plan, or you put like a achievement chart, as I would call it sometimes, and you lay out your plan. This is what I want. Step 1 is this is what I'm going to do. Step 2, this is what I'm going to do. And then you build from there.
Great. Well, thank you so much for that advice. And thank you guys for listening. And do remember to share and remember to subscribe. Full episodes are going to be on YouTube. And remember to follow us on Instagram at chitchatnotgy, WhatsApp 652-7811.